Hey guys, this is TheHigherCommand Gameplays. I'm ShadowRadish77, and in this episode of Halo Reach, we're going to be covering the broadcast map from the June update.
Invasion. Offense.
There we go. So like the last map I did, which was Floodgate, I believe, we're going to be starting off, well, my team's going to be starting off as the elites on the offensive wave. So it's another elite attacking wave, and the Spartans will be the defending wave. As you can see, it's a Paradiso styled map. Styled, not completely, if you get what I mean. You've got two capture zones that are pretty much connected, so they're pretty much even. So it's pretty much a choice of where you want to go on this side. Kind of lost my balance. The one thing that, I would probably say they could improve on with this map, I do a little bit of Forge, but I can't really say much. But still, just as a little bit of construction kind of basis kind of thing, that freaking hole on the right hand side is a pain in the ass, because every time I fall down it and I die, and when everyone else I see falls down it, they die. But yeah, I'm just saying though, it's just a bit of a joke. But still, it was a little bit annoying. But anyway, yeah, as you'll see, the elite Spartans started off pretty equally. It's just basically infantry, troops, no vehicles or anything. There's a few needle rifles scattered around. You can usually see them by the open Covenant crates, which you'll see like one over there, for instance. And then I was watching the video for this map on YouTube. And apparently it's, according to them, and I can see it as well, it looks like a kind of excavation site kind of thing. I'm guessing, from looking at it now, you can see what I mean. But yeah, you've got like a capture zone in each one of those points. So yeah, that was phase one for the elite side of things, and now we're going to go on to phase two. With phase two, the elites will get if I can remember this rightly, they have the Revenant and they have the Ghost, as well as the humans getting the Warthog, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think I saw a Warthog on this map. I don't think anyone was driving it. I think my team was primarily going out on foot. But yeah, there's a focus rifle spawn point at the other end of this tunnel, because I'm on the far end now. The capture zones are on each side of this stronghold, so like the last two maps, we've got another stronghold, which makes Refinery, a bit different. It doesn't have that, stronghold kind of thing that the other three do. So, yeah, the front bit of the stronghold is a bit better, because if the aliens manage to get their hands on the, like a Revenant or a Ghost, you can drive in and you can try and take them in that little bit of space. I know on the next round, I think a couple of people actually do that, which is quite clever, I think. So yeah, that's pretty much it for these locations. They're pretty easy to defend as long as you, stay around the middle, stuff like that, because you don't really want to put too many people on one side and then get someone capturing the other. And yeah, obviously, since this is the stronghold, once it gets to the third phase, on the middle section, there is the core. And then obviously, once you've got that, I'll show you where it's going to be going when it gets to the third phase. Obviously, at this point, I've managed to capture this zone with the help of a Revenant, just in case for backup. I managed to go around and get away from them, and then run up and fetch my core, which will be up here behind the crates on the table. So, being a fool, I run the wrong way again, but then I managed to get my bearings and I managed to start running. And from here, I start running to the beach. Yeah, it's a pretty easy way down. You can go one of two ways. You can go this way, which I was heading, but then I saw Spartans, so I decided to go around, which I thought was quite a clever idea, and go straight down this path here, which takes you to the zone over there, which is where we're going to be capturing the core. Luckily, I've managed to get a few people on my side. However, we have got one of the enemy team who managed to eject the Revenant from us, which is not good, luckily. Toro, you won't get us. But yeah, man, it's trying to throw sticky grenades at him, not successful, and then dying. Do a bit of a head spin kind of thing. Yeah, as you can see now, there's the Banshee out, and to be honest, I'm not really sure where the human vehicles are. Oh, that's it. Yeah, there's later on you may see it in this wave. I'm not sure about the other phase. You'll be able to hear it in the other wave, but what it is the humans get the Falcon. The thing is that I never saw where the Falcon was. But yeah, jumping out of the Ghost, stupidly leaving it, that's probably something you shouldn't do. And I'm running up to the capture zone now. Do I get it? You'll see in a few seconds. Alright, wait for it. Alright, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. I managed to score the call for our team and get us 3 points. Good Falcon pilot, and wait for it. Stuck. Bang. See, I'm pretty good with my sticky grenades. Yeah. So now we're moving on to the Spartan side of things.
Invasion.
I'm probably going to run out of things to say on this first phase because it did last for quite a while. But yeah, same kind of layout, except on each side of that tunnel which takes you over to the next part, there's the Spartan respawn zones, which are pretty close to the capture zones. So it's kind of got that kind of boneyard feel to it as well. It's got the tunnel connecting the two from each side as well. So, you know, you've got pretty easy access going around. Like the elites with their needle rifle spawn zone areas, the humans have the DMRs. However, you may not be able to see the DMRs as well, as obviously. Oh, sorry. The elites have the capture zones. No, not the capture zones. Sorry, I'm getting confused now. They've got the open crates where you can see the needle rifles being placed, whereas on the humans, they've just got theirs propped up against rocks. They're not that hard to spot, but it can be a bit annoying from time to time. Yeah, surprisingly enough, what I said earlier has just come true. I can't think of anything else. You can use these rocks like a couple of the other maps, to weave in and out of, try and hide from your opponent. It works a bit more for the elites as they're more towards the elite spawn zones, but it does work for the spawns if you can get in close enough without being detected, kind of thing. So, yeah. And then you've got that massive hole to the left, which shows the death of an elite that fell down it. Might not be this bit, actually. I'm sure someone died down there. Probably. So this is me trying to get one of the needle rifle spawns and getting smacked at a rock for my deeds. So that's not exactly very good. So now I'm back here again. Luckily, a Spartan gets... Well, I guess it's the good and the bad of getting the same respawn. Here it is. That's the one. And then there's another one jumping down without realising that there was a hole there. So, yeah, he goes down as well. Unfortunately, with an assist, someone else got my kill. But, you're not going to get them all. Let's pick up his, what's it, plasma pistol? Plasma pistol. And it's weird that I'm forgetting the weapon names. I've been playing this game for quite a few years now. But yeah, moving along, try and keep the aliens at bay, but unfortunately they're starting to get through now. They're starting to do massive fights against us on one side and then just sneak people around on the other side, which I think is quite a good tactic. I've done that on a few of the other maps, Spire, Boneyard, and a couple of the other maps I've been playing. Like I've played Refinery a few more times now and I'm really enjoying it. My dead body, of course. When I'm getting pelted with plasma grenades, what do? I look at my dead body. You don't get to say that every day. But yeah, they're starting to get smart, and now, because I didn't kill him, that zone's going to go down faster, and this will bring us on to the second phase. So close to locking them out, but fortunately it didn't happen. I managed to take one of them out, and I think I take this one out as well. There we go, wait for it, and he's down. So now you've got the... Oh, another thing I've forgot to mention is that on the outsides, you've got the walk-in bit that I've got here, as well as you've got bridges that you can go across, stuff like So that's always quite useful if you either need to get away, or you're on the outside of the map, you need to get in, stuff like that. Probably should have fired at him a bit quicker, because otherwise I would have been able to get his shields down. Unfortunately I didn't get his shields down. It didn't kill him. So the elites are, despite the fact that there's only, what, 3 of them, they're coming in pretty big force. So yeah, phase 2 in that little spawn zone. On the second phase, you get the shotgun, and on the third phase, there is a Spartan laser on the floor that you'll see me pick up at a later time. Me being a fool now, I have armor lock. I did not use it on that boosting Revenant. That could have probably saved us a lot of hassle in the future. But yeah, this is what I was talking about a bit back. You know, they've got that bit at the front so the vehicles can run around. So now we're on to phase 3, and yeah, I used up all my armor lock, so the Revenant gets me again. But yeah, now they've managed to get on to phase 3 pretty quickly, and you can easily see that quality over quantity kind of benefit from them. As at first we were holding them back and almost locked them out, and the next thing you know, now they're bringing the core to the base. So here we go, about to get the Revenant, and my teammate threw a grenade. It kicked the elite out of the Revenant, but he got back in with shields back up. So you know, you don't get everything you want. So yeah, the core's been removed by the aliens. The aliens are legging it. They've managed to get the Banshee as well, which is not good. So I get taken down by rockets. So apparently there was a rocket launcher around the stronghold somewhere as well. Running through the grenade launcher is best at this moment in time, because we've got so many different vehicles coming in with the enemies in them that it's a good idea to get them sorted. So here's where the good grenade shot comes in, and there we go. And the Banshee is mine. So it's not that hard to take the Banshee, so long as you put your shots right. And then just after, a teammate goes and takes the pilot out, or the old pilot, unfortunately for him. So yeah, from this point with the Banshee and everything, I was starting to think that it would be okay. Of course, stupid me, I decided to dive bomb the core guy and kill him, but his teammate manages to kick me out while I'm damaged, which is not good. And as a result, despite the fact that I do pick up the Spartan laser, which I told you about earlier, I don't get them in time, and they score that vital point that puts it at a 3-3. So overall, a pretty decent match. Well, yeah, this is TheHigherCommand Gameplays. I'm ShadowRaddish77 in broadcast invasion map from the June update. Thanks for watching the vid, guys, and I'll see you around in the next one. See you guys.